Dude, gravy? I love gravy.
Okay. Because some people don't like gravy.
Not all gravy is created equal. Dude, have you ever had SpongeBob nightmares?
SpongeBob night. No, it's I gotta admit that I was not a SpongeBob kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I got it. Yeah, I guess I just didn't want to have nightmares.
Yeah.
I was more Ren and Stimpy.
If you watch SpongeBob, it's like eventually you'll have a SpongeBob nightmare.
Is it a SpongeBob type nightmare, or is it a nightmare of SpongeBob?
It's just like the theme of SpongeBob comes into your dreams and haunts you.
It's like SpongeBob, where?
No. Liv and I we watched a bootleg version of the SpongeBob musical.
Okay.
And we're obsessed with it. It's actually really good. And we were watching this whole like behind the scenes thing about it. So we got like a hold of a bootleg version of it. We watched it, and then like a night later, I had like the nightmares came back.
So this is a new thing.
Yeah, no, it came back. It came back to me.
All right, I thought it was talking about like when you were like a baby. Or
when I was a kid,
right?
Every once in a while you get a SpongeBob nightmare.
Yeah, dude.
And then like,
what would be the main theme of the nightmares?
Just the songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
So visually, what was happening?
Okay, it was like, this time, it was the actor from the Broadway musical.
Oh, terrifying.
Yeah. And he was just like, "This is the best day ever." That's
creepy.
And then it was like, he's just in and out. I was having other like dramatic dreams. I think it's because like we ate super late. We had like chili.
Yeah, and
I went straight to
Broadway
sleep.
is dramatic.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have dramatic dreams.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had I haven't had a nightmare in like forever.
Really? Do you dream?
Yeah.
Some people like don't dream.
Yeah, no, I dream.
Yeah,
I definitely dream.
I hear when you get to like a certain age, you just stop dreaming.
We should ask an old person.
Yeah, we should.
Just
Can we get an old person on the phone?
Yeah. I'm gonna use a lifeline. Do you dream? Well, dude, let's just get right to the episode because this is our Thanksgiving episode.
What?
Dude, bring it in, dude. I'm so excited. I've been so pumped for our Thanksgiving episode, mainly because I just want to eat.
Yes.
Now this comes out on the Monday before.
Okay.
So
Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, so we're having a little pre-Thanksgiving supper together, which we have a beautiful bounty right here on our beautiful little table.
Shout out to Nick because he set this up, and I walked into the podcast. I was like the studio, and I was just like,
well, my goal is to make sure that you have an amazing Thanksgiving week.
Dude,
that's my whole.
I'm thankful for that, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm thankful that you're thankful.
All right.
you know what we should call it?
What?
Brosgiving.
Brosgiving,
dude,
because we're bros
dude.
And we're
gonna celebrate Thanksgiving.
We're generous.
Anyways, feel free whenever you like. Whenever you get a little hungry, you can dish a little stuff out. We got some. I think a traditional meal. We got KFC,
right?
Because it is pre-Thanksgiving and it's kind of hard to get a turkey. And I really want to make a turkey, but
it's like the chicken is the turkey.
Yeah,
that's the main part.
I'm gonna be honest. We can get to this, more in depth, but I would 100% rather eat chicken than turkey on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I'm not a turkey guy at all. I'm gonna be also honest. I'm not really a protein guy in general.
Wow.
I celebrate Thanksgivings for the sides.
Are you sure we're brothers?
Yeah. Well, that's where we become brothers in law.
Right.
We're brothers in love. But then on Thanksgiving, we're brothers in law.
Right, brothers, just straight law.
The only way we're connected is via law. Yeah.
No, if anybody tries to remove the turkey from Thanksgiving, I will fight them.
Well, how about this? Let's get right into it.
Okay.
Why don't we go back and forth on some of our favorite Thanksgiving foods?
All right.
Traditional, maybe there's some that are not. Maybe you grew up eating some non-traditional foods too.
Yes.
Or maybe like there's maybe certain things you crave just around Thanksgiving week.
Right.
Leftovers. So.
Well, definitely turkey. For me, I'm going to start off with that. Turkey
right on the list.
Okay, turkey with cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I get in there.
Now, do you do stuffing?
You know what? For years I haven't.
Yeah.
But your family, you guys make a pretty good stuffing.
Well, here's the deal. My family's always made stuffing. I didn't even try it till about 3 years ago.
What did you think?
Probably the same time. We probably had it at the same time.
That's true.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I did not get it before.
Yeah, I would never like stuffing because it's always been in the turkey. And it's like weird. It's the weird mushy part.
Yeah, dude.
But now I get it.
Yeah, I think my parents always make stuffing outside the turkey, right?
Yeah, they just do box.
Right.
You know what?
Box
You know what
stuffing.
stuffing. You know what stuffing is to me now?
Mm-hmm.
It's the breading.
Right.
When you fry, like we have fried chicken right here.
Yeah.
Like check this out. Let's, Let's whip this out.
Get into it, bro.
I'm gonna get into this. Look at this right here.
That's gonna be your piece.
This is
okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Do you want this?
No,
You want
not now.
splitsies?
But no.
Splitsies?
Maybe.
You want a split?
Maybe. I don't know how much chicken we have, but
no. But look, this right here, it's basically breading, right?
Right.
So now the concept that I have, it's like the skin is the good part.
Yes.
Right? The flavor.
Yeah.
Now what I do is like, I'll take some turkey with the stuffing, put it together.
You just changed my Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because I don't like turkey because even when it's moist and everything, I just go like, it's just meat.
Yeah.
Give me some mashed potatoes. But dude, you put some skin on that thing, which it has, and then you get into putting some stuffing just around the edge. So per bite, you grab a little turkey, maybe did it with some gravy. That's the glue. You put that in the stuffing. Boom, you get into it. Now you got breaded turkey.
Take a bite right now.
I'm into it.
Picture that.
All right. I would say another staple. Okay, so we're turkey, stuffing, obviously mashed potatoes. That's got to be like. Now, are you a gravy guy?
I need a napkin. We're gonna need napkins.
Our first mistake.
Yeah, first rookie mistake for a Brosgiving. You definitely need a roll of paper towels, dude. Gravy, I love gravy.
Okay, because some people don't like gravy.
Not all gravy is created equal.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Kind of. I think all gravy's good. I never really had a bad gravy. Yeah, I think so. I like box gravy, homemade gravy. I'm a gravy guy. Now, the traditional gravy would be a brown gravy, but I like a good white gravy.
White gravies, dude.
You know
they go hard
saying?
sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, they got like a peppery flavor to them.
Yeah. So, okay, so we got mashed potatoes, we got gravy. What's another?
Well, here's what I'm saying. Like KFC gravy,
right,
or Popeye's gravy. You know what I'm saying? They're not created equal. They're different.
That's true.
Now, I would say this. I love KFC gravy, but that Popeye's gravy, it just hits another spot.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
I like it.
So, okay, if I'm talking Thanksgiving food.
Yeah. Does this sound terrible, by the way, all of this food?
It's not too bad
It's not too bad.
We're just trying to control it.
We're going to do a mukbang.
I'm trying to control
it. It's just us eating food the entire
2 episodes in a row we'll be eating, so we might lose a lot of subscribers, but we'll see.
We're testing out our audience.
So we got mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey stuffing. What's another? Do you like corn?
Oh, I love corn.
Okay, corn.
Dude.
Again, I wasn't a big corn guy. Now I get it. I go, corn goes in the mashed potatoes. You mix it up. Now it's a mashed corn. I like that. I like what's the corn called where it's like
cream of corn, dude. That's the best.
Corn. That's
I love all corn.
Okay,
but cream of corn is a great.
That's where it's at.
Like it's great to mix it up sometimes. Get cream of corn.
Yep.
But then like when you just take regular corn that's off the cob,
right,
and throw that in your mashed potatoes, super good.
Dude.
But if you take corn in the cob, I like corn.
Now, that makes sense. I think corn tastes 50% better on the cob.
Really?
I don't know what it is. As a kid, I didn't like corn, but I eat corn on the cob.
You know what's amazing about corn on the cob? When you bite into it, you're just raking it into your mouth.
Right.
And you get all that juice and all that flavor.
Man. I think that's what it is. I think it's the juice. It's the flavor. It's like eating something off the bone, but you're eating it off the cob.
The greatest thing about corn is that the lead singer is a Christian now.
Oh, well, the guitar player is a Christian.
Oh, not the lead singer.
Still
the
believing for the lead singer.
Okay, that's where.
He is a very depressed.
We're gonna be thankful. We're thankful that God's ministering.
Actually, 2 of the members of Corn are Christian.
Yeah, I knew it was 2 of the members. I thought it was the lead singer.
Well, you're speaking into existence.
That's what I'm doing,
and that's what Thanksgiving is all about. And he will be thankful someday for that. Now, here's I'm gonna save everybody just a little bit.
That one was a little too
much. If you watch, He
turned into
it. Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. So, all right. So we got corn. We got the band Corn, which I do play Freak on the Leash every year for Thanksgiving. So I definitely do that. Okay. Now, is there any other proteins you eat? I know some people do like a ham. Some people do like roast beef. Some people do chicken, steak.
Ham. If ham is not on the table, it is not Thanksgiving.
That's like a must. Turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, corn. Those are must.
Roast beef, other types of like beefs and stuff like that. Okay,
fine.
It's great that it's there.
Yep.
But if ham's not there,
like a sweet ham, right? Like a pineapple ham or something like that.
Sweet ham.
Sweet ham.
Yeah, dude.
And that's
sweet ham is what they called me in high school.
Dude, bring it in, dude. I was literally just about to say that. I was just saying, called you in high school. We're in the same
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that. Now, I'm a massive mac and cheese guy.
Ooh, I love mac and cheese.
And my wife makes a spicy mac and cheese that it's one of my favorite meals.
I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Your wife's mac and cheese.
Whoa. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, mister.
Whoa, dude.
Be careful what you say about my wife there.
Yeah, what comes next?
No, but your wife's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That spicy mac and cheese that she makes.
Yeah.
is one of the best things in the world.
It's so good, right?
Literally like top 5.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
And I love it. I could ask her to make it all the time, but I purposely want it like once, maybe twice a year because it just tastes better that way. It's like you look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your heart is longing for it.
So that's my favorite type of mac and cheese. But dude, I'll do a box macaroni. Listen, I like box macaroni and cheese all year round. I like spicy mac and cheese once, twice.
I'll mess up a box of mac and cheese
for
just
sure.
a simple crafts,
yeah, man.
Or shells. I like both.
I can tolerate shells. Now here's the thing with shells. I like shells with tuna fish in it.
That's weird.
Yeah, dude. That's
going back to the tuna helper thing.
That's not weird. That's white.
That's white.
Right. Now that's white.
That's awesome.
Which I'm gonna start another podcast called "Now That's White."
yeah. That'd be awesome. And you're just talking about like white things.
Yeah. And honestly, I'll be honest, I don't know much about white things. But there's certain areas I can get into
where you could just list off a bunch of things and then like you identify if it's white or not.
Oh, I have people call in and they bring up just a topic and I go, yeah, that's white or that's not right. That's what I say. Okay, no, we can't say that. We can't say that. That's bad. Okay. So, anyways, am I missing anything from Thanksgiving?
I know something.
Rolls.
Yeah. A
but
croissant.
I was gonna say
a toasted croissant.
green bean casserole. Me and Dad are the only ones that eat it.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Guys, I made a mistake. I forgot to hit record on that. Okay. Well, I go hit record. I want you to name your next thing that you like for Thanksgiving.
Peach cobbler. I love peach cobbler. Are we getting to desserts now? Are we saving ourselves? Are we like not talking about it yet?
No, go for it because if I think of another savory item, I'll name it, but I can't think of anything.
Dude,
so
peach cobbler.
Yeah, dude.
I love a good peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Especially for Thanksgiving. I love cherry cobbler.
Sure,
like your mom makes a good cherry cobbler and she makes peach cobbler.
Right.
But for some reason I like peach cobbler on Thanksgiving.
Sure. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Here's another thing about me that I'm going to admit. I've never even tried cobbler.
You've never had.
So I think this year.
So
yes, my mom makes it.
Your mom makes it,
and
she makes it for my birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's how much I love it.
Well, we didn't really do cobblers a lot. That's more of a recent thing.
I think it's because of me.
I think so.
I'm like, I love this. Make more of it, please.
So I think I think this year I will try it. I think that's good. Oh, I did. Okay. Now my family's Italian.
Yeah.
So going back to savory, we will sometimes do like a side pasta. Or something to go along with it. And
that's special.
I gotta bring that in because again, I'm getting a piece of turkey to make my dad feel good, but then I'm scooting the turkey to the side. I'm getting all the sides. I want pasta, mashed potato, macaroni and cheese. This year, cobbler.
Now I'll say this: my family, because we're Puerto Rican, what we make is lechon.
Okay.
So whenever there's like Thanksgiving, it's like we're making lechon, pasteles.
Sure.
We make like Puerto Rican rice.
Yeah.
We go all out. And I love lechon. It's basically just like a big chunk of ham.
Okay.
It's super delicious.
Yeah. So definitely ham is on the menu in one form or another.
Yeah,
is there any other unusual things you guys do for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I mean.
Would you like some?
Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Thank you. Wow, we're sharing.
Yeah, dude.
Brosgiving.
Yeah, dude.
Get some gravy on this.
Oh, sick. I'm trying to think of what do other people do for Thanksgiving that's weird. I bet you there's some weird stuff people do for Thanksgiving.
Like maybe go to like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, come on. What is this? A Christmas Story? Yeah. Duck. Yes, duck would be amazing. Yep. I would love some duck. I'm trying to think.
Gravy served?
Yeah, dude. Hook it up.
Grave it up.
Dude, perfect. Now, what do we got over there? No, that's good. I think we got some mac and cheese over there too.
Yep.
Man, this feels like a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
We're sharing.
I'm really excited about this,
thankful.
Dude.
All right, let's get some mac and cheese out.
Yeah, so while you're dishing that up, I wanted to see how well we remember the Thanksgiving story.
Right.
The like where it comes from, because I haven't listened, or I haven't read anything, or I feel like I had a book on it as a kid or whatever. I haven't seen anything since I was very little. I'm trying to remember if I remember the story that well. I know it involves some pilgrims,
right?
And I'm so glad you didn't wear your headdress for this occasion, because I was like praying, like, please don't let Max. Yeah. Yep.
You should have been a pilgrim, and I should have been a native.
I thought about it, dude. I really thought about it, and then like you could have been like, well, I'm a native Puerto Rican, like, but
I am.
Yeah, no, totally. So, do you remember what year?
No idea.
Okay, can you pull up? Can you Wikipedia? I think the 1600s sounds about right. It's definitely the Pilgrims, right?
Yeah.
It's not cowboys and
Indians.
No, Pilgrims.
Pilgrims are the ones that came to
right.
the
Plymouth
East Coast.
Rock.
Yep, the East Coast.
That sounds familiar.
Yep.
Okay, so they came. They want to make friends with the Native Americans.
They were Protestant Christians.
Okay.
They were leaving the Catholic Church.
Yes.
They wanted to find their own form of religion.
Yep.
That was not connected to the Catholic Church.
Right.
So they came to the New World.
John Smith.
I
don't think he was a pilgrim, but
yeah, he probably wasn't. I think he was more like a.
I get confused with the Thanksgiving story and Pocahontas.
Right, because they're not the same.
They're not the same. They're not even the same time period.
Yeah.
But I get
the Thanksgiving
them
story itself
Yeah.
is actually isolated with a group of pilgrims.
Right.
Because there were other people that were coming to the New World, and there was pilgrims as well, right? So I believe like the story goes where the pilgrims they didn't know how to survive here.
Okay.
And then the natives kind of took them in.
Right.
And taught them how to like work the ground, and they farmed together. They built a community together, and then for like a winter, after like or before the winter, they came together with their harvest.
Was it before the winter?
It was before the winter. Before the winter.
Okay, yeah.
Just so you know.
Okay, yeah.
I was trying to, because I'm like, wait, Thanksgiving's before winter. I was like, they came together and they had like a harvest. That's what I remember.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So they celebrated together.
Yeah, they celebrated together.
Who do you think made the turkey? The natives or the pilgrims?
Probably the natives. Wait, where's turkey from? Is turkey domestic, or did they bring turkey over? Now here's an interesting thing.
We know they brought diseases.
Yeah.
But did they bring
Didn't
turkey?
Wait,
speaking of turkeys.
Genius. Yes. It just keeps going.
Perfect.
I love it.
So.
Didn't like George Washington or somebody, one of the founding fathers, say that the bird for America should be the turkey? I believe that was like
I don't know if
Ben
that's
Franklin.
a quote, but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That
By the
makes
way,
sense.
Turkeys are native to America,
Right. That makes sense.
so they came from
Yeah,
here.
dude. So it became that should be the national bird because I think American bald eagles are from Canada, if I'm correct.
Well,
I mean, they live here.
They're a North American bird. They used to be all over
but
the North in America.
Right, they're just less in America.
Yeah.
Now.
They died
Now,
off.
I feel like that if we're talking the national bird, I think it should be the chicken. They give us, not only do they give us meat, but they also give us eggs.
But are chickens domestic to America?
Google that for us real quick.
I'm pretty sure chickens come from like Europe.
True. So do they have turkeys in Europe? And if not, how do they celebrate things? Well, okay, Europe, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
No.
That's
But they have
USA,
turkey.
huh?
They have turkey for like
USA.
Christmas and stuff.
Right. No, they have
like
roast duck.
The Christmas Carol, he was like, get the biggest turkey you got.
I wonder
Remember
if that's Charles Dickens' actual quote, like if he wrote that,
Yeah.
or if that's like modernized.
Get a big old fat chicken.
Well, you got some
Or
googling.
turkey.
You got some googling
Southeast
to do.
Asia is where chickens were originally.
Dude, I was going to say Asian.
Asian.
I was going to say chickens are Asian.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, but they're known for General Tso. They are known for General Tso. Kung Pao.
Yep. Orange chicken.
Orange. Is
man.
very Asian.
Dude, we just went to
Very Asian.
a Chinese buffet.
Yep.
And there was like, General Tso.
Yep.
There was orange chicken.
Yep. So you know it's authentic.
There was literally fried chicken there.
Yes.
And I was like, I was eating fried chicken. I was like, dude,
I feel a
Asians
connection.
love chicken.
Yeah, I feel a connection between what I'm eating and the people.
Yeah.
yeah, totally. That makes sense.
Yep.
Dude, speaking of that, we'll get back to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, and by the way, you remember way more than I did.
About
I was literally, I could not get Pocahontas out of my head.
Yeah, and I mean,
But-
it's a crazy story.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, maybe we shouldn't get into the details. But so I went to Mexico. Now, there's some things, I got a list of things that I want to kind of talk to you about my experience there.
Sure.
One was, I didn't really go to Mexico. I mainly went to Texas. So the way the trip worked out was, because, we were going to go to Mexico for this wedding. And we were looking at places to stay, and I told Anna, I only stay in the USA. So we were like, okay, we'll stay in Texas and we'll drive over because it's a border town, right? And we've done it in the past. So we in Texas, and we realized, we're literally only going to Mexico. I've been saying to everybody, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah.
We've been telling our kids. Even my baby's like Mexico,
Yeah.
But
Viva la
I realized,
Mexico.
we're only going to be there for about 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So anyways, that's the first thing I got.
But you didn't lie. You went to Mexico.
So that's the first thing I got to clear up. So we went to this wedding. It was this amazing outdoor wedding.
Yeah. I saw pictures.
Dude,
it was beautiful.
Oh, so cool. And it was like really, really intimate and everything. The ceremony receptions all together outside. It was so cool. Dude, it was so humid.
Wow.
The kind of humid where you don't even know it's hot or humid, but everything is soaking wet.
Wow.
Our backpacks, our kids' strollers, our clothes, the chairs we were sitting on, everything was just soaking wet,
That's
dude.
the
It was
worst.
weird. My hair was dripping wet, but I wasn't hot.
Whoa.
It was like, I never experienced that before ever. And then it seemed like it was only happening to Anna and I and our kids, but I think it was happening to everybody. They're just like used to it.
Yeah. And you've been to Mexico before.
Yeah, so
but it wasn't like that.
I actually went in the summer before, where it was like hot, but not necessarily like wet. So I don't know, but and I'd never been to this town. It could have been like slightly different. So, anyways, that was weird. So we're at this intimate wedding outdoor. Okay, it's beautiful. This pastor is very elegant. I don't know what he said, but very elegant to me. I'm the only. I was the only white person there.
Yeah.
Which I'm used to that, but I had our kids there. Now, it's a no-kid wedding, but Anna's cousin was getting married, really wanted the girls to be there, so we're like, awesome, cool.
It's a no-kid wedding, except for those kids.
And there was a couple other kids there. You could tell a couple other kids got there. But anyways, so then our kids started behaving very badly.
Oh, really?
Right before the wedding started. Just like crying for like snacks, and the Esme, the little baby, just wanted to run around. She can't even walk yet, but she wants to run around.
That's funny.
So then the ceremony starts, and they are just nonstop moving. We're like third row, from the front.
Yeah. So it's not like you could just like get up and
yeah. And so here it is. They're half Mexican, but they're medium skin. So it's just two little white girls running around being all crazy, being all loud at this wedding, you know. And so they're just making all this ruckus. Finally, like the ceremony's like wrapping up. We had Anna's dad had to take Esme like out of the like ceremony area to like walk around. These kids are just being like crazy, whining, whatever. So it ends, and I got that like feeling of like everybody's looking at me. I'm the white dude with the bad kids. And
bringing these kids from America.
These little white
Americans
girls
don't even know how to teach their kids.
Dude, yeah. So, anyways, now we go into like the reception, and it's this like amazing. They got like this live music playing. They got like it's like a 5-course meal. Now, dude, after the 5-course meal, a taco truck pulled up, and they made tacos that are known in that specific city.
Yes,
and it was free. They were just giving out tacos. So you had a 5-course meal with dessert, dude, and you just walk up to a taco truck and order tacos. It was so bomb, like heaven. Dude. Yeah, it was amazing. Now, they had this band that came about halfway through. It's the second half of the night.
Mariachi band?
No, watch it. Just a Mexican band.
I'm just playing the odds.
By the way, I almost said Mexican American.
Awesome. Mexican American.
So this band shows up, and you could tell like, oh, these guys are the real deal. Now, the Anna's cousin and her family are very like Pentecostal, but like Mexican Pentecostal. So there was no dancing allowed.
Really?
But it didn't matter because the night was about to get crazy. So this is what happened. So the band shows up, they're playing some jams, they're singing some songs, and then the band leader starts being funny. Now, I don't know what he's saying, but I could tell he's being funny. He's making people laugh, right? Then for the rest of the night, he was just like, it was his show. He was running the event. It doesn't matter about the bride and groom. I'm going to make people laugh. I'm going to run around. I'm going to be talking. He's interviewing people. They barely played music. He's just doing all this stuff.
It's like a talk show,
dude. He was wild, dude. He was like, he was shouting out different cities people were from. He was like Milwaukee, and we're like yay. So, and he kept doing it over and over, especially when he found out that like I was from Milwaukee. Yeah, and it's like the white guy. Then he just kept saying, he pointed at me like Milwaukee. You know, I was like, yeah, sick, dude. Of course. And So, anyways, he was like super hyped up. At one point, we went to take a family picture, for Anna's side of the family. So the groom side of the family is just watching. And he sees I'm in the photo, so then he starts speaking in English to everybody. Like, all right, picture on the count of 3. You know, he had an accent. But So, and nobody else was understanding him but me. So I'm like, dude, I know uno, dos, tres. So like, dude, just, you know.
I'll flow the row.
So he's like, I'll flow with the row. So anyways, he was like, he just kept speaking English. Then he comes up to me and he was like, do you speak Spanish? Right? And I do the classic, like, see, you know, I know it's going to get a laugh, right? Everybody laughs. And then he laughs and he goes, say something in Spanish. Okay. And right before I go to say, I was going to say like C again, right? Just be funny.
Yeah.
He goes, say taco. And then I looked at him, I'm like, I don't think I should say that.
Yeah.
Like, that's racist. But he didn't understand what racist meant. Like he speaks English, but not good. So then I was like looking at him. He's like, say it. And I was like, so then I say it.
Yeah.
I'm like, taco. And everybody goes crazy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they lose it.
Yeah, they lose it. They're like, he gets it, right?
Gets it.
But the problem is everybody thought I didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
So he was like, say taco. And I'm like, I said to him, I whispered, that's racist. I'm trying to be funny. But it sounds like I say, what are you saying?
Yeah.
And the whole audience like, he didn't understand what taco was? So, but anyway, I say taco, the crowd goes crazy. Now.
Like there's a taco truck there.
Yeah. Like I get it, okay?
Yeah.
So then this is where it gets next level.
All right.
Okay. So another one of Anna's cousins had just recently got married. Now she got married to a Chinese Mexican guy. Mm-hmm. So he's full-blooded Chinese. His parents are from China, but he's born and raised in Mexico. So he's ethnically Chinese,
right?
Nationally Mexican.
He's a Chinese Mexican.
Yes. So
like you would say like a Chinese American,
right.
Chinese Mexican.
He speaks Spanish is his first language.
Yeah.
He speaks it perfectly. He's if you close your eyes, he sounds like
he's a Mexican.
He sounds Mexican, right?
Yeah.
And so the band leader then proceeds. I'm not even paying attention. I'm like eating my food, and I hear the band leader. He's talking to him, and nobody's paying attention. And he starts talking about being Chinese. And then as he's doing it, the piano player goes, ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
And then he keeps talking to him, and then he makes other sound effects, but he keeps going, ding, 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 ding. So then the rest of the night, the band leader would be like, am I right? And then he'd point to the Chinese guy, and then the band would go, ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, I'm like so uncomfortable for him. And he's probably used to it his whole life, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I'm like, you obviously could never do it in America. And I'm like, whatever. And then he pulls out one of Anna's cousins who is Mexican, but looks a little Asian.
Yeah.
He pulled them out side by side, and he started asking the audience, who looks more Asian? Who looks more Asian? And everybody starts to laugh. Who looks more? And the whole time you hear, the guitar player's into it. Right?
Like,
There's like a gong. It's like wild.
Whoa, where'd they get a gong?
Dude, I don't know. They literally like
they rolled it in.
Quick, bring it in. We got a Chinese guy. Anyways, and then he goes, we're going to have a Chinese off. And
in
I'm
Spanish.
like,
He says in Spanish.
but I'm like getting it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
and Anna's not paying attention. And I keep going on like, Anna, this is happening.
You need to pay attention to this,
And then he goes, we're going to do this. Whoever can do the most push-ups is the real Chinese guy.
And one of them's not even really Chinese.
No, dude. He just looks a little Chinese. So they get down doing push-ups.
Yeah.
The best part is the Mexican dude wins.
Yeah.
So he ends up being the most Chinese.
He's the most Chinese for the whole
guy's
night.
like, all right.
I guess I'm not Chinese anymore.
Dude. It was insane,
Dude, I love that, man.
Just
That's
the whole
best.
night. Ding, 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 ding. And I feel uncomfortable doing it, but it's a true story. And then the wedding was just wild. Now, if you've never been to a real Mexican wedding, they play a lot of games.
Yeah,
which
makes sense.
Yeah, which is crazy. They do all these different games. I'll have to have Anna come on the show one time and explain it, but they play all these games where they're like running around, they're like they're dancing, they're like there's one where they're playing basically they're basically playing Duck Duck Goose,
right?
But it's about picking the most ugliest guy, and then you have him chase you around. It's so crazy.
That's awesome.
The whole time I'm like, I feel like a race. I'm just like, they're playing Duck Duck Goose for the ugliest guy. But I had a Nick's picks, and that is Mexican weddings, dude. I encourage everybody,
if you haven't been to one,
either marry a Mexican, or become friends with one who's single. Set them up with your friend, have them get married, and then you can go to the wedding, dude. The food was amazing. The games were spectacular. I didn't even play them. I was just sitting there like. And by the way, the guy kept going. He kept telling me in English like, "Come play with us, come play with us." The band leader. I'm like, just leave me alone, right? But anyways. And nobody was surprised by like the antics of the band leader, or nobody was like going. No one's. It was like, no, this is what we do. We hire a crazy band leader. He makes fun of Chinese people, and we play games. And so, anyways, legit, I say get up on Mexican weddings, dude. I think they're super cool.
That's awesome.
What have you been up to? Anything new in your life?
Just chilling. We got a new camera. Let me see that camera. So we've been doing this thing where we're gonna start like recording things.
Yeah.
In our life.
Sure.
And So we bought this like really old camera. From,
Yeah.
What year is it from, Liv?
It's only from 2011.
So if you couldn't hear him, he wants to start recording stuff, so he bought an old camera.
Yeah. Because we wanted like something that's like ancient compared to like the technology.
So like
now.
2011.
Yeah. So it's got like
yeah. But it's got the
technology
look of,
wise, it's like it's like super old.
Right.
And so we've started. We literally just got this, and we're planning for the holiday season about like recording everything. And then maybe like making a video about it and stuff like that.
Nah, that'd be super cool.
Yeah. So that's what we've been up to.
Yeah. I thought about this earlier, and I want to ask you a question. What would be your dream vacation? Now, I'm talking about not with Liv or anybody. Like, if you could just pick, what is your dream vacation? Just you. Like, where would you want to go, and what would you want to do?
I think I would love to go to Japan. And Liv, you could come.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm just kidding. No, yeah. It'd be cool to do like a family vacation to Japan. And then what I would love to do is I would love to go hang around a blacksmith.
A Japanese blacksmith?
Yeah. Like a craftsman, like a Japanese craftsman who works with metal.
Right.
Maybe makes swords. And like just like be in the mountains of Japan and like visit Japan.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. Man, there's so many things I want to do. I do want to do Italy. Anna did Rome, and she thought it was okay. I want to do like a full like Italy trip where we go to like different cities. I want to go to like, I just want to see the sights. I want to go to the Colosseum, and I want to go like to Venice and all these different places. I want to go see the original Renaissance, paintings and statues and art and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool. But if I had to pick a vacation by myself, I'm also trying to think of just like, what would I want to do? Because like Anna likes to go travel and stuff.
That's the thing about when you're going on a vacation with a family.
Yeah,
you want to please everybody.
That's
when you're on a family vacation. That's the most fun thing when everybody's having fun. Right. But so you're talking about like, what would you want to do?
Yeah,
just
what
for
would
you?
I if I just was gonna go by myself? It would be Japan.
Okay.
And all I would want to do is I'd hire a guy.
Yeah.
To take me to all the best places to eat, and all I want to do is eat. Now, I like you. You're like, I want to be cultured. I want to learn blacksmithing. All that. I just want to eat ramen.
I'm with you though.
Sushi.
Yeah, I'm with you. Dude. I would love for somebody to tour me around.
Yeah,
and you teach me where the best place to eat is.
Yes,
what I'm saying?
I think basically my dream vacation could honestly just be a staycation.
It could just be food.
Where I just, yeah. That's all I think about when I'm like.
No, literally, I was thinking like when you were saying that, like if it was just me mentally in my head, I was like, I can just work in the shop all day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would just like, for me, I would love to just be by myself working on something, making a project.
Yeah.
But if I could go anywhere, I'd love to go to Japan.
Right.
And learn from, from them.
I'm the opposite. I don't want to work. I just want to eat. I literally will be like, Anna, do you want to go on a trip this week? And she's like, you're hungry, aren't you? I'm like, yeah.
I just want to go eat some food.
Yeah. Especially if I'm trying to like eat healthy. And I'm like, well, I can't eat healthy on a vacation, so I should just plan a vacation. Spend thousands of dollars so I could just have some like Taco Bell at night. Yeah. That would be my favorite vacation, I think. What does Thanksgiving remind you of? Are there any movies? Is there a smell? What does Thanksgiving remind you of?
Man, Thanksgiving reminds me of throwing up. Like, because every Thanksgiving, it reminds me of having the feeling of eating so much food that you feel like you're going to die.
Yeah.
And that's where it takes me.
Are you the type of person that Thanksgiving morning you wake up and you're like, I'm not that hungry?
No.
Okay.
Every year. I'm like, I could just not eat today. I'd be fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm right back at it.
Every Thanksgiving I go like, the night before, I'm like, dude, I'm so hungry. I cannot wait. And then when I wake up, I'm like, I can't eat. And then I have like one plate and I'm like, oh no.
I will say this.
Yeah.
On the day of Thanksgiving, I always eat less than I think I can. And that's why I get to the point.
Right.
I've gotten better
Sure.
past like few years, but like for 5 years straight, it was like every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm eating to the point where I'm going to die.
I'm always so annoyed every Thanksgiving because he literally, there's one year, I mean, you were there, Nick, but you probably didn't know. We're all sitting at the dining room table. He leaves. And then, he comes back and he tells me that he just threw up because he was so full. I'm like, stop eating.
Yeah,
It is not good. It's not healthy.
No.
But
No.
I only do it once a year.
Yeah, no, that's not bad.
And maybe sometimes Christmas.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, when we went to Florida, we all went to Florida, you know?
Yeah.
I kept eating that Asian food, and I was eating so much Asian food that like 3 nights in a row I threw up. like 3 nights in a row, I was like, "Oh, this is a bad idea." And it wasn't the food; it was just the amount of food.
If you're to say, what is the mascot of Thanksgiving? What would you say it is?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It is the cover of the movie Beethoven. Pull up the cover of the movie Beethoven.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So Beethoven is my mascot because of the cover.
Beethoven.
Yeah, Beethoven. Now, I did not, in my head, Beethoven's a Thanksgiving movie solely because of this image, but I don't think it is. You know what else does that to me? Is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Remember he blows up the turkey at the end of the movie? I always think like that image is in my head of Thanksgiving, and that's not a Thanksgiving movie at all. It just jumps to Thanksgiving at the end. Okay, go to images. That first one right there. He's got the turkey leg in his mouth. Now, here's the thing real quick. That little white thing on the end of the turkey, that's iconic to me. But I've never had a
I've never seen that before in my life.
You've never seen one?
No.
I feel like all like 80s and 90s movies or like pictures of turkeys always
you're
had
right.
little socks on them.
But I never knew. I've never physically seen that in my life.
Okay, yeah. I know neither have I. I've only seen it portrayed in cinema.
Little socks.
Little tiny socks, dude.
Socks
But for some reason, that image, it's like the colors.
Okay.
Everything is Thanksgiving to me. So a Saint Bernard.
A Saint Bernard with a turkey in its mouth is the mascot of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to think about all of the holidays, like Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, which
my birthday
mascot, your birthday, holiday, national holiday,
well,
the day America was changed,
dude,
for the better,
dude,
1990. August 1st.
Yeah, dude.
The world was changed.
Yeah, dude.
A beautiful blue-eyed baby came into the world.
That's what they say.
Anyways, though, if you were to have the mascots of the holidays fight, who do you think would win?
So you got, we're going to say Easter Bunny for Easter, and not Jesus.
Right. No, I'm specifically talking pagan. The pagan parts of each of those holidays.
Pagan.
Like
so we
Santa
got
Claus
Easter Bunny, we got a pumpkin, we got Santa Claus, we got a turkey.
A Saint Bernard.
A Saint Bernard.
With a turkey in his mouth.
Okay, yes.
So like that's the new mascot. If everybody get on board,
of course.
That's the new mascot for
Our
Thanksgiving.
national bird should be a Saint Bernard with a turkey in his mouth. Yeah, dude. That should be our seal. Dude, our American seal. Dude, that'd be sick, dude.
That'd be sick.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Okay, am I missing a holiday?
I mean, not a holiday, but for some reason, like people throw in the Tooth Fairy for that.
Well,
stuff
Jack
like that.
Frost. People
Jack
throw
Frost.
in Mother Nature.
Okay, well,
but we're not talking. We're talking like the heads of the
holidays.
holidays. Yeah.
Okay, because Jack Frost is always portrayed as Santa's like evil brother,
because he's just winter. That's what he represents. Just winter,
and we hate winter.
Yeah,
we love Christmas.
We love Christmas.
So I would say that the Easter Bunny. Now, does the Easter Bunny traditionally have powers? I don't think so. Right? He just hops,
just laying eggs.
Bunnies don't lay eggs, right? They're mammals.
No, it's a pig. Like I said, it's a pig.
They collect eggs from chickens. Chickens, the Asian national bird.
There you go.
Of all Asia.
Of all of Asia.
Yeah. Okay, so Easter Bunny, just laying eggs, hopping around.
Yeah.
You got
there's surprises in the eggs.
Halloween, like I said, is like a jack-o'-lantern. Can't really do much.
Yeah.
Just lights your path. You got, and the other ones were Saint Bernard. So it really comes down to Saint Bernard, which can do some damage, or Santa Claus.
Yeah. Now, let me show you this video.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I know this is the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
But I want to show you a video about Santa Claus.
Here's the thing.
Many people don't know about.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, to me, is one holiday.
We're thankful.
They're a month apart.
And we're celebrating the birth of Christ.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I
get it.
It's the whole season.
Okay. Let's make that full screen. Let me turn up the volume. Okay, here we go.
No witnesses?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Santa Claus is
Yeah.
he's a straight G. He's he's a John Wick.
I was literally about to say, I think I remember this commercial, but that's not the commercial I saw. It's a couple things that's on brand for you 100%.
Took a twist.
Yeah. And two, before seeing that, I think Santa would win, and obviously you could take a Saint Bernard out with a gun easily. Yeah. So I would go, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is gonna win.
He's a murderer, and I was like,
no,
he's I saw that video. I was like, I gotta show this on the podcast. I know it doesn't. I was gonna try to shoehorn it in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it fit out perfect.
Oh yeah. I think I think Santa can pretty much take out anything. I mean, because Santa has powers. Now, okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Christmas episode.
I should have saved that for the Christmas. I just couldn't save it.
Get this in the Christmas spirit because honestly, this comes out Monday. On Friday, people are like, forget Thanksgiving.
The tree is out. This Saturday, Liv and I were putting up the tree.
Sick, dude.
So that's before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we're gonna put up the tree. It's already up.
Gotcha.
But we're gonna decorate it. Decorate
the
whole house. It's gonna be fun.
That'd be pretty sick. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. I had this weird thought the other day. This is non-Thanksgiving related, but it ties in with Beethoven. So I had a lot of VHS tapes growing up. Okay. And do you remember waiting to rewind a VHS tape?
Yeah.
And now, if you did it in the VCR, it could take like 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, and some of them you have to hold them.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Now,
so you're there.
We had a separate rewinder.
Right.
That would like double the time.
Yeah, man. And they were like automatic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. You just pop it in and it would just start. Now, because if let's say you didn't have that, or like I think ours broke, so
Can you imagine needing a whole machine in order to watch a video over again?
I know. So okay. There's times where I would have a movie and it was at the credits, right? So I'm like, well, okay, now I got to rewind it. And you sit. And now as a kid, 10 minutes could be like hours in your head. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you go, it's not worth it. I'm just going to hit play. And wherever the movie starts, it starts.
Yeah.
There was
especially if it's like halfway through.
Yes, I'm saying.
Good enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Good enough.
Yeah. Even if it's like, sometimes I'd go, oh, it's almost there. I can't wait. I just hit play. Like I've been. Oh,
I see what you're saying.
But it's like
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But so like while you're rewinding it, you're just like, okay, I'm done. I'm watching from this point.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So there's certain movies that I've seen a million times, but I've only seen the first 10 minutes like once, maybe, because I could not commit to the time of waiting to rewind. Yeah. So sometimes I'll rewatch a movie and I'm going like, did I ever see this? And then at like 25 minutes, I'm like, oh no, this is my favorite movie. Because
a lot of times when you just put it in, it's already halfway played through.
Right, exactly. Because like a sibling already started watching it, and you're like, do I wait the full 5 minutes to rewind this tape, or do I just watch it from here? And I was thinking about that the other day because I was literally thinking about the Beethoven cover, and then I was thinking like, oh yeah, every time I wanted to watch a movie, it was a commitment.
Yeah.
And the smart thing would have been when I was done watching it to just hit rewind and go play. So the next time,
be kind, rewind.
Yes, I'm saying, dude, that was the huge slogan.
Yeah.
Because think about,
can you imagine we had to tell an entire civilization, hey guys, be kind, rewind. We made a cute little phrase.
Think about this,
so that we would remember to rewind these videos.
If you worked at Blockbuster,
you
think if every tape took 5 minutes to rewind.
Wow.
And you had hundreds of tapes every weekend going out, dude.
With like thousands of stores throughout the country. Yeah, we're talking like that's $100,000 worth of just rewinding.
It's insane. You know how much power that takes to just rewind it?
The whole industry was shaped around rewinding videos.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why they came up with the slogan, be kind, rewind.
Yeah. And I
which, have you ever seen that movie?
Oh yeah, it's good. I saw it in theaters. My mom used to be a stickler for that. We'd be like, "Is this rewound?" I'd be like, "Nah," but they'll rewind it, and she would just yell at me like, "Put it in the especially with the rewinder." She's like, "It takes a minute and a half. Just put it in the rewinder, rewind."
I feel like I was always the one to go up and rewind it.
Yeah.
I just remember sitting there and just holding it.
Yeah. There was time because remember. And I don't know if everyone else called it this, but there was rewind and then there was stop rewind.
Yeah.
So rewind is where you could see it rewinding.
Yeah.
So you go like, okay, there it is.
Yeah. And then it was faster. Right.
If you hit stop and then rewind, you couldn't see it anymore.
Right.
But it would be faster.
Yeah.
And then the actual rewind machine would rewind. Yeah.
Now, speaking of VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how there's only so much information you can fit on those things?
Yeah.
So there would be movies where you would need 2 tapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Titanic.
Titanic being the most famous one, which we had.
So can you imagine having a movie that takes 2 VHS tapes and then having to rewind both of them?
Oh yeah, I had to do it frequently.
Or even
I got to the point Well, I was saying I got to the point where I only would put in Titanic number 2.
Yeah,
I would just go like, let's just get to the point. I don't want to.
Well, and two, I think like the bad scenes are in the first one.
Yeah.
So my mom would be like, just watch the second one.
Now with my family,
Ew.
Hey, wait.
Gobble gobble.
Why?
One more. Sorry.
Okay. Steamy windows, you know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just playing. No. Now with my family, we just lost the first tape. So that we only had the second tape. So to me, the movie Titanic is the second tape.
It's just like you pop in where everybody's dying.
Okay, do you remember at what point the second tape starts?
Ooh. I feel like he's handcuffed.
Yes.
That's what I feel.
Yeah,
dude.
it was right after. So I remember the moment where they were kicking the ice.
Yeah,
because it was right. It was the moment right after basically.
Yeah.
The boat got hit. Right.
Yeah.
And that's when the drama starts happening.
Yeah.
So really, the second part of
That's what I'm
Titanic
saying, dude.
is all you really need to watch.
Dude, forget the first tape. I would just like, no. Let me get to the good stuff. Now, the opening. Now, as I get older,
Yeah.
I love the first half of Titanic.
And you appreciate it
yeah,
more.
dude, I like it way
as an
more.
older person.
Yeah, I care about the jewels getting stolen. For,
Right.
Pretend or
Yeah,
whatever.
the character development.
Yeah, I like all that. But as a kid, I'm
The
like,
story of the Wisconsin lake that he fell into.
That's true. I like as a kid though. I just want to see destruction and devastation.
I want to see the boat go up,
Yeah, dude, break,
and then
Jack.
go back up.
Oh
then
yeah,
go straight
and
down.
then as it sinks, it's pulling them down, right? Because then they're trying to swim up and they can't. Dude,
And then like people falling and the dude hitting the propellers.
oh, that's
You hear
so
this-
sick, dude. Yeah, dude,
And he's just floating, and then
dude.
people screaming.
So they built a boat. It's crazy. They built a quarter of the Titanic.
Wow.
To scale.
Wow.
Then they built models. Dude, the behind the scenes is insane.
Yeah,
then they built
yeah.
all these models of it that were like insane. But what happened is I think they built the model, and once they realized, okay, we have a quarter of it, they realized, oh wait, if you shoot it from certain angles, it would be reversed. So they had to go through and CG in 1999, CGI people like reverse them around so they were facing the right direction on the boat. Dude, it's like insane.
Whoa.
I encourage everybody, go on YouTube, watch behind the scenes. That's
Crazy.
insane, dude.
Now I just read a fun fact about the movie of Titanic, the filming of it.
Yeah.
That during the filming of that movie, 50 people got sick. Right? And they found out that these people were having like hallucinations and things like that.
Yeah.
That during one of their like dinners for the entire crew, somebody spiked something in the food with PCP.
Dude. Whoa.
So they were all high on
I think
PCP.
it was Leonardo?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude, he seems like the
definitely,
type back then.
No, it was his friend. It was the guy that played his friend.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey
Because he's been best friends with Tom Maguire since they were like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like,
I didn't know they were friends. I didn't know it was that young.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know about 4, but like 10, like 10. They started acting together.
They were child actors.
Yeah, there's like 5 other people that are in that group too. It's pretty
that's cool.
sick. Yeah. So okay, now this brings me to this question: how important was Blockbuster or your local video store? Was it like an occasional thing? Was it a big deal when it happened, or was it like a weekly occurrence?
Yeah, I think it was a weekly occurrence.
Yeah.
It was like we would go in seasons.
Sure.
So sometimes we'd go there a lot.
Yeah.
And it was definitely a big deal when I got to go with my dad to pick up a video.
Yeah.
Because you get to go and look at all the videos and stuff
the
like that.
covers and stuff.
And the crazy thing about Blockbuster is that it was revolutionary because VHS tapes were so expensive in their day.
Yeah.
Right. And then this business comes out.
Yeah.
This form of business comes out where you can rent them,
right,
and then just return them when you're done watching them.
Yep,
that's like
So we went we went to Hollywood Video first. Then our Hollywood Video became a Blockbuster, so I got to experience both.
Sure, yeah.
But we went 3 times a week probably to get
a lot.
movies. Yeah, we were movie kids.
Yeah.
So we'd go. My mom would be like, each one of you go pick your own movie.
Yeah.
And so we'd go, and sometimes I'd get the same one in a row like a bunch of times. Other times I would just look at the covers, see what's new, what I wanted to watch. So that's how I've seen a lot of movies. There's some movies that we probably had an opportunity to buy.
Yeah.
But I liked when I was like, "Ooh, I'm in the mood for that tonight. I'm gonna go get heavyweights and a
rent
pizza or whatever the movie was." I could have bought it, but I'm like, nah, I like renting it. And then I miss that. My kids like, we do that by going on like Netflix now. Obviously, like the same thing. But
now what's funny is my grandmother. I have a lot of aunts my dad has a lot of sisters, like younger sisters, and a lot of them are closer to my age. Sure. Like I actually grew up with them in the 90s. And my grandmother bought them the entire series of Land Before Time on VHS tape. So they had literally like, I think it was almost like, it got up to like 20 videos. Yeah. I'm not sure how many videos there are, but I feel like it's anywhere between, this is a big gap, but anywhere between 14 and 20 videos.
Sure.
So I'd always go over, I remember going to their house and always like binge watching Land Before Time.
So my parents' friends, we'd go to their house all the time. Yeah. And we'd like once a week, we get food or whatever. And in their basement, they had a big screen TV. So this is before flat screens.
So there was like a big old, like tube TV.
Massive though, you know, at the time, like to me it's massive. And they just had a massive collection of VHS. And for some reason, they didn't keep the covers. Yeah. So just you see I'm talking about a pile
of just plastic
black
bricks.
And you just would go and be like digging for gold. I preferred it that way. Because at my house, we had a closet full of them. But seeing all the black tapes and going like,
just a pile.
Get in there and pick one. To this day, people who know me know that I will sit on a streaming service or with my own personal collection and just go through. I won't watch any movies. I'll just go through them. Yeah. Because as a kid, I'd see these empty tapes and I would go like, what is this one? Free Willy 3? And I watch that one.
I always say as a family, we don't watch movies anymore because we just look at the movies.
It's just the ritual of looking at them.
Then you look up who's acting.
Because I spent hours in Blockbuster and Hollywood Video.
Now, did they have any Nickelodeon videos in there?
Are you talking about that classic orange tape?
I'm talking about that classic orange
Rugrats
tape.
Rugrats the movie, dude?
Yep.
Of course, man.
Dude, those pop. Like, I could just imagine those in a pile, in a pile of black tapes.
You're just digging.
Every now and then you get that golden orange, the orange one.
And you're like, which one is it going to be? You look at it, and of course, it's Rugrats in Paris. Yeah. You're like, here we go.
Now, here we go. Veggie Tales on VHS tape.
Now, yes.
They had colorful tapes, too.
Personally, we didn't own any, but the church had like a
Me
bunch,
neither,
so.
but I had a friend growing up who her mom bought her all the Veggie Tales.
Yeah, dude.
So whenever we go over to the house, we were watching Veggie Tales.
No, I really miss, I don't miss the VHS. What I miss is walking through and seeing cover art. And that, I'm telling you, that's why I became a graphic designer. Because cover art was so important to me. I didn't care. I didn't read the back. I didn't care who was in it. At the time, it was how good is the cover art. And even like, I'd go through the horror section.
And that's why you remember the Beethoven.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That makes sense. So I would walk through, like I said, horror sections, thriller, stuff that I couldn't even watch as a kid, just to see the covers. You know, I can picture covers in my head now, and those are like so important to me. So to this day, when I go on like Netflix or HBO, whatever, I still only look at the cover. And the cover, like if I go, they couldn't get the cover right, the movie can't be right.
Right.
And that's
so
why
basically, you're like, I'm gonna judge this book by its cover,
dude. That's exactly what I do, and I do that to people.
That would be a great title for a graphic design book.
Judge a book by, I guarantee you it's a
dude. Is it a title?
It's got to be. Look it up. So that I actually wasn't planning on bringing that up today, but I did want to talk about searching through Blockbuster, things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another thing. Did you ever rent video games from Blockbuster?
No.
I used to not only rent video games, I used to rent video game systems. I'd go, you know what?
That's crazy.
Because I got rid of my N64. I think I traded it, whatever. And then sometimes I go, I just want to play an N64. And I'd go to Blockbuster and I'd rent the N64, I'd get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Yeah, GoldenEye. And I would play. I used to rent I had a PlayStation 2, but sometimes I wanted to rent a PlayStation 1 because I had certain games. I'd go and rent those. And then you get Blockbuster popcorn. That's what we did.
Yeah.
We were a little bougie.
Got
the Blockbuster popcorn, and my mom would let us pick out candy. And then every Friday night, we got a pizza.
Whenever we got the Blockbuster popcorn and got to pick out some candy, that's the best
night.
ever.
Yeah. So best day ever. To this day, I center my excitement around watching something and eating something.
Yes.
Now
I'm the same way. Liv and I, that's our thing.
It's not a very good thing.
Right. Yeah.
But because when something doesn't go right, or we didn't get a chance to watch the thing I wanted to watch, whatever, my night's like ruined. I'm like bummed.
Yeah.
Because I think as a kid, multiple nights a week, we go, okay, guys, especially like in the cold seasons, like, guys, we're going to go rent a movie. We're going to get a pizza. And that's movie night pizza night. Oh, and guess what? Tonight you can sleep in the living room and watch TV all night. I'm just yes!
I feel like we slept more in different rooms in the house than our own bedrooms.
Did you ever You ever get in a situation where you're forced to eat without watching something?
Oh, you mean like even like modern?
Yeah, like today, like nowadays. I'm so used to like.
I don't like to go to restaurants.
I have to watch something while eating. Like this is just what I like to do.
Yeah,
it's like makes me comfort.
Yeah, no, exactly. If it's like if we go out to eat with other people, I just go like, please let me pull my phone out. Please let me I want to put on Netflix, please. Yeah, it's super weird. One, I have a weird thing where I can't listen to people eat. I forget what it's called. There's it's like a term.
No.
You mean like this?
No,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't.
Mute his mic.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
No. So, anyways, no, I don't like to listen to people eat. So I don't even like to listen to Anna eat. I'm just not a big fan. Especially like, here's what I don't like. This I literally
tell us what you don't like.
This is what I don't like. This gets me actually upset is when people have loud food. And for instance, like Anna and I the other day, this happens all the time. But
you mean like something that's popping?
Yeah, well, like something that's popping.
Yeah.
But like or like a bag of chips.
Right.
Okay. If you're
Live is the same way.
Hold on.
Live is the same way.
This is for everybody out there.
Okay, we're venting right now.
If you're gonna eat chips and you got a loud bag, I don't mind it. I get it. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Do it fast. Like this. Go in there. You take a break.
Okay.
This is the pet peeve of mine. This is how some people eat. This is how Anna does it. She goes in for a single chip. I never have a single chip in my life. I'm triple chipping a Dorito every time.
Triple chip that Dorito.
If you eat, here's another thing.
Oh,
if you eat a single hot Cheeto at a time, you deserve to die.
Wow. Hot take.
Hot Cheetos are made to you grab 16 hot Cheetos and you throw them in your mouth.
Hot take on the hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
Cheetos.
So but anyways, this is how she does it. She puts her hand in the bag and it makes this sound.
That's how you hear it.
For multiple and then like this. Single Cheeto.
Single Cheeto. All that for that.
All the noise and then single Cheeto.
Right.
For an hour and a half while watching a movie.
Right, because it's a single Cheeto at a time. That's how long it lasts.
So here's my plea to everybody. If you're gonna eat I eat loud food. If you're gonna eat a loud food, eat it with intention. Eat it as fast as you can. Make all the noise up front.
Okay, I hear you out, sir. Mm-hmm. Everything you just said, I hear you. And I understand it because I get that perspective from my wife. Okay. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. When food is loud, for some reason, it just makes it taste better.
I think Anna would say the exact same thing.
I'm with Anna on that.
There's times where I just go, I'll just put in my headphones now.
Yeah,
and I just go,
you just walk away.
Even my daughter Ami, she just started eating loud. So everything is like mouth closed, but just like as loud as you possibly can.
I understand that for other people,
right?
It could be like unappetizing.
Yeah,
I get it. But every now and then, I just love to be selfish. For me, and just get into the food.
For me, it's not like even unappetizing, which for most people it is. It's the sound of somebody saying she's doing it because she doesn't want to disturb me. Okay. So she's going slow.
That's
to
the thing, though.
That is so much worse.
Okay, it makes it worse.
Commit to the chip.
Okay, I understand that. Now I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, when you try to go slow, it makes it worse.
It's just like
rubbing against it the whole time.
And then the slow. Like she doesn't want to disturb me, so it's
no. What's funny? What's funny about Liv is that she hated the way I used to eat chips.
Sure.
Right? And because I love her, and marriage is about sacrifice and things like that. She taught me. Some would say train, but she taught me how to properly eat a bag of chips.
Okay.
Where you open it up.
Right.
Like I remember having like full on arguments about this.
Yeah.
Where she'll grab the bag of chips and she's like, "Look, this is how you do it. You open it up so it's open. You hold it with one hand." And then you tip it over, and you feed you bring the chip to the edge,
because he would
and then you
shove
grab
his whole arm into the chip bag.
That's what Anna does. Yeah.
Because when you do that, it just makes the experience that much better.
I know how to eat chips. I'm a professional.
She's the
so
chips
that's
nut.
my tip.
Yeah.
Is you tip the bag and you put all the chips at the top.
Yeah, her email was chipsnut93.
Yeah.
My grandma made that for me. And the fact that my Instagram handle is not that right now is very upsetting.
And you know what? It's because of the fact that that was her email. I understood, you have an authority on chips.
Yeah.
I'll respect that. Yeah, I'll respect that.
Can you ever leave a bag of chips with chips in it?
Depends.
Like,
it depends on a few things.
Yeah.
There's a few situations.
Yeah.
Perfect situation. I'm hungry. I want the chips. They're the chips that I like.
Yeah.
Never.
You just, no matter what, you're like, I'm a little full, but I can finish the bag.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking, there's times where Anna will get the small bag.
Wow.
And she'll just eat some and save the rest for later.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Never happened to me once.
I've probably in my life, I've done that once or twice.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But that's only because I've been binge eating.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've got to the point where I'm like, I could save this little tiny bag.
Never once have I gone like, I'll save these chips for later.
Yeah.
I've downed a family-sized Doritos myself in one sitting.
Easily.
I've
done that. Yeah. I've had to stop doing this because I used to do that in the truck.
Okay,
while I'm driving all day, 10 hours a day, I'd get a big old bag of family size.
This will last me a few days.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, nah, dude.
Especially when you're driving, you're just like focusing on driving, you're just grabbing a chip. Focus on driving, grabbing a chip.
Dude,
I
go
focus
like
on
that. Sitting back watching TV, and I just eat a whole.
Yeah.
Because I go like, I don't want to leave myself only a quarter bag for tomorrow.
Right.
Because that's not fair to my future self.
But have you ever? Let's say you have a big bag.
Yeah.
Right. Like, let's say you do like a party thing. You grab, at the end of the party, you grab some chips to take home, right? You ever experienced stale chips?
Yes.
That's depressing.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like a stale nacho cheese Dorito
so
is one of the
depressing.
worst things.
It's one of the
What's
worst
your favorite
feelings.
chip?
Oh, favorite chip?
Yeah, dude.
Are we going to do this right now?
Yep.
There's the Dorito, the purple Dorito. What is that one called?
The sweet chili.
Sweet chili. That's one of my favorite
Hot
chips.
take.
Yeah. One of my favorite chips.
So as a kid, my favorite chip was nacho cheese Doritos.
I love nacho cheese Doritos.
My entry level was Cool Ranch. You know, I got in on Cool Ranch because I feel like my mom was like,
cool.
My mom was like, he can't handle the nacho cheese experience. Let me give him some Cool Ranch.
Okay, yeah.
And then as I got a little older,
Your mom was like, let me just cool things
yeah, dude, come on, man. So I got into nacho, and then that was my favorite. That was like the chip. If I ever wanted a chip, that was the chip.
So did you have like a Dorito renaissance?
Explain.
Where you were eating nothing but Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
And then one day you were enlightened.
Yeah, and then that was it.
And then you had the nacho cheese, and you're like, this is my new form of living.
Like a Da Vinci.
Yeah.
I just studied the nacho cheese. No.
Yeah, you're breaking it down. You're like the pyramid
yeah.
together. You become part of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, you're writing on the wall and things like that. And secret code, you're writing the code backwards. And you have cheesy fingers. You're writing the code with your cheesy fingers.
And I'm like, Frito, Dorito. And then what else is there's another Cheeto?
Dude, wait.
Well, you know they're all the same brand.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to be like, my brain is like blowing up. I'm like, is there a message?
Yeah. It's Frito-Lay is the brand.
Yeah.
So it's Frito, Dorito, Cheeto. Yeah, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that why it's called Doritos?
Yeah, dude. It's
because of Frito-Lay?
It's Frito, Dorito, and Cheetos. Dude, come on, man.
I had no idea. They're all connected? The names are connected.
Yeah, dude. Frito, Dorito,
That's
Cheeto. You knew that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Frito, Dorito, Cheeto. Yeah.
Don't say that.
No, that's, dude. All right, so.
My mind just got blown.
Now, when I got older, I leveled up. I remember when the spicy nacho cheese Dorito came out.
So
that
good.
changed everything.
Yeah.
That changed the game. Now that is my favorite chip.
Yeah.
It's not the chip I always choose.
If I
but
wasn't,
it's my favorite.
If I didn't have the chili, the purple
Yep.
bag, the spicy nacho Dorito.
Yeah. That's like
Every day.
Now
I can do that almost every day.
Now, I don't consider this a chip. It's almost more of a cracker, but I love a good bag of Garditos. Or
Ooh,
Garnettos,
that's a
whatever you say.
cracker.
Yeah, dude,
That's an
what I'm saying,
experience.
dude. What did you just say to me? But there's also pretzels in it. There's crackers, there's pretzels. There's and then you get into like, now my daughter's favorite chip right now is Munchies, the spicy Munchies.
Yes, spicy Munchies.
Because it's like the same thing. It's like it's like a spicy Gardito.
We used to get those for Aftermath all the time.
Yeah.
And there would be a period where the kids wouldn't eat those at all.
Right.
And I would just slam those when they were like about to go expired or something.
Yeah.
So good.
So, okay, so that's my favorite chip. Let me just say this, and then we'll wrap it up. Thanksgiving. We do chips for Thanksgiving, so we're going to have spicy nacho cheese chips. But the other thing, the last thing I forgot to add about Thanksgiving is this. What soda are you drinking on Thanksgiving?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm gonna do. When I was a little kid, I only drank Sprite.
I like Sprite.
Nah, I only drank Sprite as a kid. I drank clear sodas. The Mountain Dew is when I'm like, oh boy, it's getting radical.
We're getting radical.
Then I started drinking Coke, and all I wanted for Thanksgiving was Coke.
You just did Coke all the time.
Yeah. Every Thanksgiving, I'm like, let's get crazy. So I started drinking Coke in my late teens, early 20s. And then I started wanting to get a little healthier. So when I dabbled in Coke, I wanted a Diet Coke. So all I crave on Thanksgiving is a Diet Coke. And that is because I'm in my 30s now. It's like, oh, what do you drink? You drink
Dude,
a Diet
you know what's
Coke.
nostalgic for me when it comes to soda? And you're from Illinois, so you might have this a little bit. RC Cola.
RC,
Dude.
Yeah.
RC Cola with a pizza? Oh, my gosh, dude.
Yep. I didn't get it all the time. It was saved as a special treat. For us, we didn't get it all the time because we grew up on the border of Illinois. So we could get it. It crossed over into Wisconsin, but
dude,
that's
RC's got more spank.
Yeah, dude. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you about Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I am a Mr. Pibb guy. Now, not Pibb Extra. I will drink it. Okay, see you guys next week. All right. Okay. Max, I talked Max off the ledge.
It took 3 hours.
My
food's cold now.
The food's cold, but we're feeling good.
My head's hot.
Let me finish.
Head's hot.
Let me finish by saying this.
Okay.
I like Dr. Pepper.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
I don't like Pibb Extra. I like classic Mr. Pibb. That's where I'm going to leave it there. We won't talk about it.
If we say, okay, I will leave it there if you admit that Mr. Pibb is not Dr. Pepper.
It's not Dr. Pepper.
Not a replacement.
But, no, it was a replacement. Yeah, if it was between the two, one's replacing the other for me. But not Pibb Extra.
This is what I'm saying, though.
They changed the recipe.
This is what I'm saying. I will drink a Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
But in my head, I know in my heart, in my soul, in my being that I am, that Mr. Pibb is not Dr. Pepper. So it's a completely different drink.
I'm not saying they're the exact same soda.
It's not a replacement. It's not a par.
I'm saying
it's not the same.
A replacement.
All right. Every restaurant, when you say, I want Dr. Pepper, they go, oh, well, we don't have that. We have Mr. Pibb. And
or they'll say
no, they don't even say Mr. Pibb, Pibb Extra. Remember the Mr. Pibb logo was the dude?
Yeah.
That's what I drink. Not this new stuff.
Or sometimes at restaurants, a lot of restaurants will be like, oh, we don't have Dr. Pepper, but we have root beer.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
that doesn't make sense.
That's just, what's wrong
because,
with you?
there's Coke, Pepsi, that's the great debate.
Yeah.
The second great debate is Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper. So they are in the same category of drink.
They're trying to make it the same category. But it's not even close.
I think Mr. Pibb...
It's not even close.
Mr. Pibb was the cool younger brother of Dr. Pepper. Now, it didn't last long, but he was like, I'm going to be the cool logo. I got the cool name. But then they went lame and became Pibb Extra. But we got to move on.
Now, I'll say this. If I don't have Dr. Pepper there and they offer me Mr. Pibb, you know what I am grabbing? A Sprite.
Ooh,
I love a Sprite.
Hot take.
I love a Sprite.
Okay, a Sprite.
I love a Sprite.
Okay.
My life.
A couple things I wanted to do. I got something for the set in Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Don't look. Turn around.
Okay, sorry. Hold on, wait. Can I have that knife?
No. Sure. Okay. I got this for the set.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, now you can turn around.
Whoa!
And this is from Mexico. And anytime, not necessarily today, but anytime we're feeling crazy, we could just throw this on.
Yeah.
We could just get wild. So I'm gonna find a place to put this in the set.
I'll
probably put it with my other masters down there somewhere.
Put it right here.
Oh, dude, right on. Dude. Genius, right on Mickey.
Yeah, man. Luchador Mickey.
Oh my god, dude.
Nacho.
That's so sick. Okay. But I also got you a gift from Mexico.
Me?
And I figure it can go on your shelves or something like that.
Okay. I didn't get you a gift, man. I feel bad.
Well, I was in Mexico and you weren't.
Here.
So, thanks for getting my knife back.
There you go.
Dude. So, I was in Mexico and I was like, what should I get? What should I get Max that's going to every time he sees it, he's going to remember, Nick got this for me in Mexico. It's going to remind you of Mexico.
Yeah.
And I legit got this on my trip.
Okay. Did you get a Taco Bell?
Dude, that's an authentic,
what?
Vintage, original Taco Bell dog, dude. And I got that in Mexico. And check this out. Wait, can I show you something?
Yeah.
Now, remember, these are collectibles. And so I got this for somebody they didn't know what they had. And I got it for in
Mexico.
I won't say how much, but I got it for $1. Yeah, okay? Check this out. Listen. Can you hear it? One more time. Ready?
Hold on, I do it again.
Viva
crazy.
Gordita.
Viva la
Dude, you can't even change the batteries. That's original battery from like 1998 still inside there, dude. It works perfect. He's in mint condition, dude.
I'm gonna do it once.
Go ahead.
Because I don't want to waste batteries.
Viva Gordita.
One more time.
Dude.
Thanks, man.
And I was like, there's nothing more authentically Mexican than that Taco Bell dog right there.
Seriously.
Okay, before we wrap it up here in a Thanksgiving episode, Liv had some, trivia?
Some Thanksgiving trivia.
Okay, here we go.
I wanted to ask you this question. Oh, sorry.
One more? Okay.
It's very long. Okay.
Yeah, that's the bit.
Oh, sorry.
It is for
Question
the
one.
bit killer.
Question one. How many calories on average are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner? This is dinner, not day.
Okay, it's just who's the closest to it?
Yes.
For a single person?
Single person.
6,000.
Okay.
4,700.
4,500. For Max, it's definitely 6,000.
Yeah. I was judging myself.
After 5,800 is when you throw up. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, you know your food, man.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
And
yeah.
you know your calories.
I count my calories, dog.
Yeah. He's like, bang, 0.
Yeah. That's why I drink them, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an interesting question. How many Americans prefer Thanksgiving leftovers to Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh, how many? Percentage?
Prefer leftovers to dinner.
45.
Here's what I'm going to say. My instinct is like 35, but I'm going to say people like to be quirky, and it's going to be 54.
That's what I was thinking. I had the same train of thought.
Wait, what did you say, Max?
I said 45.
It's 80%.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's not true.
That can't
That's
be
like
true.
people are like, you know what? I like the leftovers better, dude.
You know what? I'm feeling zany.
Yeah, never have I. I get the concept. It's like a meme to like whatever, but there's nothing better than having it fresh out of the oven or off the stove. There is nothing
They're
better.
like, what was the question again?
Yeah.
What was it? Ask me the question.
Oh, do you prefer the Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving or leftovers?
You know what? I'm feeling zany. These are saying that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling zany. Leftovers.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat it with all my cats. Okay, that's what they say. Okay,
Anyway.
Liv,
okay.
don't kill the bit. That's the bit.
Sorry,
Your job is to not.
Max went so
just
long.
ask the next question.
It's been so long. Okay, so Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession?
Box make no.
Wait. Repeat the question.
Truck driving.
Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession?
That's a good one. That's a good guess.
Box making. Garbage trucks.
Security.
Trade? Security?
Is security a trade?
I don't know if it's a trade. It's an occupation. Okay, I'm gonna say truck driving
I'm gonna say security guard.
Plumbers.
Whoa.
for Black Friday.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, because they be driving Dukes.
They be duking at that place,
nothing to do
bro.
with shopping. That was a trick
Bro,
question.
that's
That was
because
a-
like
that was
they
a trick
go
question.
to like the
It's the
Walmarts.
day after
No.
Thanksgiving.
It's just because
Oh.
the day of Thanksgiving they blew up their toilets all Thanksgiving night.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Black Friday was the trick. Was a trick statement. It had nothing to do
Okay.
with shopping.
Because Black Friday is
It's the
after
day
Thanksgiving, but it's the Dukes.
But explain to me your Walmart theory.
People, there's so
blow
many
it up
people at Walmart.
They blowing it up.
They're blowing it up at Walmart.
Okay. That probably happens too.
Yeah,
Dude, you ever been? I've been to a Walmart where there's been poop on the floor.
definitely.
Not in the bathroom.
Yep.
In an aisle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this one time. Liv was with me at a Target. I saw a guy. I saw an old guy drop a load out of his shorts and kept walking.
You witnessed that? You witnessed the dingleberry drop?
Mid stride. I was walking behind him and just kept walking.
He just kept walking?
Turd fell. But here's the deal: how? I get it falls out of the shorts.
Yeah.
What's happening underneath the shorts? Not much.
There's not much.
Not much.
Not much.
All
Nothing.
right.
There's no other barriers.
Yeah, dude, that turd came out.
Anyways.
Okay, so what utensil was not used by the pilgrims to eat Thanksgiving dinner? Was it a knife, a fork, or a spoon?
Fork.
Spoon.
Fork.
Yeah,
Dang.
dude. Spoon's been around for like a million
weren't
years,
invented.
dude.
So the fork is like
the
a new
fork
thing.
is like a newer invention. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Okay,
You young whippersnappers with
Yeah.
your forks.
Yeah.
according to the Guinness Book of World Records,
Which we will someday be a member of. 'cause
We
you
will.
were close.
We're not forgetting that.
No,
Nobody
no,
here
no.
in this room has forgotten that.
I wonder if there's any Thanksgiving. Well, this is probably one. I'll say any Thanksgiving records.
Well, it says how much does the heaviest turkey on record weigh?
Ooh, 3 tons.
No, that's more than an elephant.
That's like a cartoon.
Yeah, that's. I think an elephant's 2 tons.
We're talking like not a cartoon, like realistically.
It's a real turkey.
Okay, real turkey.
Yeah, Guinness World Records like, what's the heaviest cartoon turkey? Okay, I'm gonna say 39 pounds.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
38 pounds.
Oh, that's not fair, dude. What is it?
I always wanted to do that.
86 pounds.
Dang! That's a big old turkey.
That's a big old turkey.
That's a big old turkey.
Okay, last question.
So I win. Wait, have we been keeping score? Who won?
No.
Dang it.
Wait, we're
Well,
competing?
we'll go back through.
Okay.
We're competing?
Yeah, it's the whole point of the game.
I had no
What?
idea.
This is multiple
it's a
question.
game.
What is a snood? Is it the loose skin under a male turkey's neck?
Ooh.
Ooh.
A hot
Isn't that a goblin?
a hat worn by a pilgrim? Or a hot cider drink served at Thanksgiving?
That.
They all make sense.
It's a
But
snood.
I'm going to say the chicken thingy.
Okay.
Turkey, you mean?
Turkey, gobbly.
Yeah, we're not in Asia.
Yeah, sorry.
You're correct, Max. It is a turkey. The turkey neck.
That big old. So people should be saying, like, people who have like loose skin, they should be like, oh, look at my snood.
Look at my snood.
They say turkey neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
gobbler.
can you take the picture up? Because I'm afraid of my snood.
Yeah, snood. Yeah, dude.
Can you give me a non-snood angle?
Yeah, dude. That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Go back through real quick to the ones you asked, and let's see who
so
won.
Max got snood.
Okay, hold your finger up.
Yep.
You got the fork question right.
Fork. Yes.
Okay, all right.
I guess Max was technically closer to the how much does a turkey weigh, the biggest turkey.
No,
Right?
I was. I said
Oh.
39.
Dang it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I should have
That's
went
yours.
40.
You
a
both
big old
were
turkey.
wrong. You both were wrong. The Black Friday question.
Okay.
Who got closer to the Thanksgiving leftovers? It was 80% who got closer.
Me. I said 54
Okay.
or 55.
And then the last one was how many calories do a person eat? Nick, you got
Ooh, smoked
Dude.
ya, dog.
He knows Thanksgiving.
I think the new mascot for Thanksgiving should be you riding a
Dude.
Saint Bernard with a turkey,
Turkey
in its mouth
with a little sock on.
because you're the king of Thanksgiving.
Dude,
because of
okay.
that.
I like this tradition. I'm the king of Thanksgiving.
Right.
Let's see who's the king of Christmas.
All right.
On our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Get some trivia questions for Christmas.
We can make it a
and
thing.
we'll do king of holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I like that,
And
man.
at the end of the year, by next Thanksgiving, whoever has had the most, whoever the king of the most, becomes king of the holidays for that year.
Okay.
So let's say,
But then it resets.
yeah, every year, every 12 months, you get a fresh start.
I like
So by
it.
Thanksgiving next year, we'll see who is king of the holidays.
What if we just do like every single like it
We'll
just
get a crown.
It keeps escalating. It
Yeah.
gets bigger and
Yeah,
bigger and
dude.
bigger. Each
That'd be
holiday we're
sick.
just like
Yeah.
like we're shooting each other
Yeah,
in the
dude.
leg.
Yeah.
And stabbing each other.
Yeah,
It becomes the Hunger Games.
the Thanksgiving Hunger Games, dude. That's it, dude. Okay, now we can officially end. Yeah, make the sounds, all the sounds at the end.
I'm sorry, dude. Wait. You probably
I
wanted
might
this piece.
want a piece of that.
I'm sorry, I think
All right,
I-
we'll see you guys next week.
I grabbed this
Happy
piece.
Thanksgiving.